Have you ever stopped to consider the distinction between what is real and what merely appears to be? It's easy to get caught up in our imaginations and treat them as reality. But what if we could step back and challenge those false beliefs? Words aren't the facts themselves. They're merely thoughts about the facts. Wu Hsin encourages us to engage directly with reality, without letting our beliefs distort our vision. Try seeing your situation from a new perspective, and perhaps you'll uncover what truly matters, regardless of whether you agree with it or not. Truth doesn't need your agreement, just your recognition. In essence, you are timeless and ever-present, right here and now. Achieving this understanding isn't about gaining something new, but about shedding old misconceptions. There's nothing to learn, only a lot to unlearn. Patience is key as you embark on this journey of unlearning, until clarity dawns in an instant, too profound for words. These teachings aren't about taking you to a new place. They're about returning you to where you've always been. They distill into three main points. First, in the realm of the phenomenal. When you cease to resist what is and instead harmonize with it, you achieve clarity, right? Second, as this clarity deepens, you realize that no individual acts alone. There is one essence working through many. Third, the idea of a separate self, distinct from the world, is a mere illusion created by the mind, leading to unhappiness. In contemplating the source of everything, you begin to see yourself as an object, and the illusion of duality dissolves. Reflect on this. Each person is born twice, first physically, and then when they form the notion of I. And that's when complications begin. Our upbringing, shaped by parents, teachers, and society, embeds this illusion of the self. To break free, challenge and scrutinize your reality. Think of it this way. Let's start a massive fire to burn all preconceptions, allowing us to see the world as perfect in its essence. In the absence of identity, ask yourself, who am I? At the core, each of us is built around this notion of a separate self, which must be seen as false for the truth to emerge. When clarity arrives, it feels like losing something that was never truly yours. The ultimate step in any spiritual journey is to lose oneself in the vastness of true existence. Trust in the process that brought you here and believe it will carry you forward. Everything is consciousness, and without consciousness, nothing exists. All manifestations arise and dissolve within consciousness, including the perceivers themselves. By understanding this, you can embrace true freedom and move towards a deeper unity with all that is. Now think about it. If everything is a part of this grand consciousness, and if you stop identifying with fleeting thoughts and start seeing through them, wouldn't that change everything? The idea isn't to stop thoughts, but to stop identifying with them. They're like uninvited guests. If you stop feeding them, eventually they will leave. Attempting to understand the whole through the mind is like trying to secure your home by employing the very thieves you want to keep out. Recognize that what seems good to you now may not be truly beneficial in the grand scheme of things, and what's beneficial for someone else might not be for you. Embrace the role you play in the vast drama of life, understanding that you cannot change the script at will. Laugh at the illusion of control and embrace the eternal flow of existence. Nature does not strive. The orange tree doesn't try to produce oranges. It just does. Likewise, What is natural for us doesn't require effort or study. The concept of the self is the fruit containing the seed of understanding. Simply sitting, without aim or intent, allows this seed to blossom. True realization is seeing the impermanence in all things and recognizing the eternal that underlies them. In this understanding, there is no self to be unhappy, no self to be liberated. The ultimate freedom comes from recognizing that the very notion of an individual is an illusion. So what are you waiting for? Every moment offers a new opportunity to see through the illusion, to step into a realm of peace and true understanding. The journey towards enlightenment is not about acquiring new knowledge, but about shedding the layers of misconception. As you let go of these layers, what remains is the essence of who you truly are, boundless, timeless, and inherently free. This is the great unveiling, where the simplicity of existence reveals itself, not as a series of complex understandings, but as a clear, profound knowing. Embrace this moment, for it is the only true reality. All else is transient, a fleeting shadow in the vast continuum of life. By understanding these truths, you live unburdened by the illusions of past and future. Recognize the simplicity in this. The past is unchangeable, the future unknowable, and the present is all that ever is. This moment is the nexus of existence, the point where all understanding converges. In this realization, you find peace, a peace that isn't disturbed by the ceaseless chatter of the mind, but is the deep, enduring quiet of true awareness. Let this peace envelop you, guide you, and ultimately liberate you from the confines of constructed reality. Embracing this understanding is the ultimate liberation, not from any external bondage, but from the limitations you've imposed on yourself. The journey inward reveals that there is no journey, no seeker, and nothing to be sought. Only the profound realization of what you have always been. This is the essence of Wu Hsin's teachings, a call to return to the origin, to recognize the unity and simplicity underlying the apparent complexity of existence. It's a journey back to where you've never actually left, a return to the origin that is already your true nature.